What's going on, guys? The Film Fan Reviews. My name is Stephen Barton II, and today we're talking about a new film called Crawl. Now, Crawl stars Kaya Scodelario and Barry Pepper. That's easy enough. But yeah, and this film tells the story about a hurricane that's happening in Florida. And this young girl is a swimmer. They show you right off the bat that she's swimming for, I can't remember, it's the University of Florida or something like that. I think it's the Gators. And her sister calls her and tells her about the hurricane, asks her if she's heard from their father. So she decides to drive down and see if she can find him because no one can get a hold of him. And while doing so, she realizes that he is caught in a crawl space with Gators down there with him, and she reluctantly tries to go down and save him and gets trapped as well. So we're in a little bit of a trapped situation with your heroes trying to break free with some natural disasters and just some animals rather than humans being the antagonists, which we haven't seen too much of in a while, but I don't think anything is special about this movie. I'll just say that right off the bat. Everything that happened in it was very predictable. You knew pretty much what was going to happen. I can't remember if this movie is rated R. I'd like to see why, because it felt like a PG-13 thriller and not a rated R horror movie, which was what I thought we were getting more of, but that's beside the point. The acting was by far my least favorite part. Even the dad and the girl and everything like that, they all seemed very wooden and they didn't have any life to them. I don't know if that was the way the characters were written. I assume that's probably the case too, but the acting, it just felt like they were just there. There was some emotion, but even when it got emotional, you couldn't really believe it. I didn't feel anything towards them. I honestly didn't care about them. I felt like if we had more to know about them, we would care more, but all we know is stuff with the parents, stuff with the past and everything like that, but it's very surface level. It's very surface level with everything they tell you. They don't go very in depth. You don't really know the characters. All you know about one of the girls, oh, she swims. So obviously it's gonna do something in the future with her trying to break free from these alligators. Just stuff like that. Like, there could have been a lot more for you to know about these people, to care about them being in this dangerous situation, but honestly, going to see a movie like this, a lot of people don't care about that, but I just saw Midsummer where they focus on the characters a lot, so that's what I'm just in right now. But the imagery in this movie, there's a lot of intense moments that worked really well. You could see where Sam Raimi dabbled a little bit in some of the horror stuff, but I feel like this movie would have been a lot better if Sam Raimi would have actually directed it, which I miss Sam Raimi directing movies, to be honest, because I don't think, what is it, Drag Me to Hell? That might have been the last Sam Raimi directed movie that I know about. And I love that movie, but I wish there was more, and this could have been a really fun movie for him to do, but he was just a producer, and he definitely had some involvement, you could tell, but I wish it would have been more. Now, critics are pretty much loving this movie. There's a lot of talk about how they didn't get a critic screening and everything like that, so they were really disappointed because it's such a great movie and it would have made more money, blah, blah, blah. I think it's okay. I don't think it's a movie worthy of the praise it's getting right now. It's a good movie. It's a fun time at the theater. I don't think it's anything like revitalizing the horror genre and everything like that. I mean, it's fine. I'm a big fan of horror movies, and this is more of a thriller with some intense moments in it, but I wouldn't even call it a horror movie. Sorry. I mean, I try to be as positive as I can, but with this getting such high ratings and high reviews, I was expecting something amazing, and it was just fine. Now, I don't feel this is the worst movie I've ever seen. It's not going to be like a worst movie I saw this year by far, but it's good. But on my 5-star rating scale, I'm putting it like a 2.75 out of 5. I mean, there's a lot of problems with it, and I didn't really care about the characters at all, and it's a major thing that you really should have in a horror movie if you want people to root for the heroes. But yeah, that's it for today, so please like the video, comment on the video if you enjoyed this movie. I'd love to have a conversation with you, because I'm not shitting on this movie at all. I just didn't think it's as good as everyone else does. But if someone can sway me, I'll go see it again. I will share my thoughts, maybe not in video form, but I'll comment on the video, or maybe even do a blog post on thefilmfanreviews.blogspot.com, and we can just chit chat about it. I'd love to. And if you would, please share the video, subscribe to the channel for more reviews, hit that notification bell. I kind of upload when I can, so just hit that button and you'll get notified whenever I do so. And thanks for watching.